Healthy Snacks Meals in the building.
I wasn't even thinking about me being on the show. I wanted to produce something for them.
Cool celebrity. Like if I went to the mall and stuff, people are like, oh,
The thing was, I didn't even know that anybody ever thought I was ugly.
We look like twins almost.
Okay.
She really wouldn't be
Covering any more subjects related. So that's why you got the raw reaction. This is pathetic. It's pathetic.
Welcome back to the Sweet Pea Diaries. It's your girl Sweet Pea, and I am back with another video. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back to my channel. And if you are a new subscriber, welcome to the Sweet Pea Diaries. Be sure to like this video, share this video, but most importantly, be sure to subscribe to the channel. All right, guys, so I'm trying to start on time. I'm 4 minutes late. I got it at 9:30 and I'm at 9:34. So I'm doing pretty good as far as I'm concerned. All right, so thank you for joining the show. Welcome to another edition, another live of the Sweet Pea Diaries. We are here to talk about Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. I guess they was in NYC doing some press run for trying to promote the vaccines, the COVID vaccines. I think they even may have visited a Harlem school or something like that. But on their trip, things got a little spicy. And they have also been blasted in the tabloids for I guess apparently not being in sync with the whole COVID vaccination piece. You know, they always struggle in the media. So, especially in the British tabloids. So they tore them apart. A couple U.S. Papers tore them apart. So we're going to get into Miss Meghan Markle and Mr. Prince Harry. What is wrong with them? What is it really giving? They're fighting behind the scenes. They're actually fighting over Lisbeth, whatever the little baby name is, the little baby girl, over her christening. Meghan wants her to be christened in the royal palace. She wants to go back to England to have the baby christened, but Harry doesn't want to do it. So they're fighting, and we're going to get into them because there's a lot to unpack when it comes to Meghan and Harry, what everything looks like and what it appears to be. Everything is not always what it seems. So we're going to peel back those layers, and we're going to get into what's going on with Mr. Prince and Miss Princess. All right, Duchess and Duke and Duchess of Sussex. We're going to get into them peoples because Meghan is just a little bit much. We are going to get into what's really going on with them. Brittany Spears, you know, this conservatorship, it seems like it's coming to an end. But what was really going on behind the scenes is starting to now come out that Brittany's father may have bugged her room, actually have recording devices in her room, actually, you know, spying on her, reading her text messages, looking at her photos. I mean, just a lot. It's giving what was really going on with that conservatorship. Did it really require all of that? Okay. And Angelina Jolie and The Weeknd, they have been spotted. They have been being spotted out and about around towns and around events, and it's giving dating. Are they dating? So we're gonna be getting into that because I kind of think that's a cute little relationship. I'm feeling Angelina Jolie and The Weeknd. I think that is a good pair. So we're gonna talk about, are they dating? You know, do you think they're dating? And do you think that's a good pair? I do. I think that is a good pair because The Weeknd, yes, he might be a black man in disguise, but he's really a white man. He's a black man, you know, on the outside, but it's giving white man underneath that brother exterior. You know, he's a rocker. You know, he's a alternative black man, and there's nothing wrong with that. and I think he's very handsome. I think he's sexy. I think his whole look is, it's mysterious, it's rocker, punk, and it's giving white girl. That's the type of woman he need to be with, a white woman. I can't see him with a black woman, so I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at that. I think that's a good couple. I think the two of them go good together. So we're going to talk about that. All right. Who we got in the chat? What's up? What's up with my people? All right. So we got My Small Space. I hope she's still here because I have not seen my girl in a minute. What's up, My Small Space? You was here. Love and light to you too, Queen. Monica, my mod. Hey, boo. Alice Morris, my mod. Hey, baby. And AT2. What's up, babe? What's up, boo? What's up, AT2? Looks like I got a lot of members in the house tonight. My members, and y'all badges is given, I think that's coming up on 3 months. I think that badge might be 3 or 4 months. All right, y'all like top tier members. Y'all got the yellow badges. Y'all top tier. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna get into these topics. We're gonna dive right into them. You guys let me know if you can see, if you can hear. We got 14 people. I'm pretty sure as we go, people will begin to come in the room. I cannot wait for you guys to come in. We gotta get this show started because I'm got all night. So if you guys are gonna make yourself known, the people in the bushes, hello. Hey, if you want to step out the bushes and just speak real quick, drop down in the chat, drop some yellow hearts for your girl Sweet Pea, drop some yellow hearts and just say hi. You don't have to make conversation, just hey girl and go right on back. A lot of y'all are bushes and that's cool. Y'all hide behind the bushes and y'all be like, hey, Sweet Pea, but I see you. I just want to let you know I see you. I know that you come and you support. So just drop some little yellow hearts and say hello, and y'all can go on back. All right. So, yes, what's up, family? All the Sweet Pea gang, we are here, so we're going to dive right into it. Hey, CR, what's up, boo? Oh, you been sick? Oh, baby, but I know you watching, girl. Yes, I love you. Thank you for joining. Oh, well, I hope you feel better, baby. Get well soon. Okay? So, we're going to get this party started. We're going to jump right into it. We are going to start with, I think I'm going to start with Brittany Spears, okay? We're going to watch a quick video about this. But I think that's where I want to start. I want to start with Brittany. Brittany's father is being accused of bugging her room with recording devices and spying on her during this whole conservatorship, okay? I don't think that it took all of that. I mean, what was really going on with this whole conservatorship to begin with? I mean, when it was put in place, I believe that it was supposedly for Britney's best interest, okay? Her being a celebrity, her being a young, talent, a young artist when she started out, and her parents, I guess they felt like they needed to put this in place in order to protect her. But it went so far as to she had to have birth control, have IUDs, have things inserted and kept in her body all of these years, preventing her from having children, all of that. I mean, it went that deep, it went that far. I don't know what type of protecting needed that much that they had to, I mean, people seem to think that it was all about the money, that they wanted their hands on her money, they wanted to be able to spend her money and do as they please. I think that part of it is that, but I just feel like they really felt like they were protecting her from the industry, protecting her from making bad choices, making bad decisions, that she was incapable of making decisions for herself. So this conservatorship has been in place all of this time. But Brittany is breaking free of that, and she wants her life. And I feel like that was just too far as her right to her own body, making decisions. How is it that her parents were able to make those type of decisions for her and going into her adult life? Like, you made this girl have IUDs, birth control that was inserted into her actual body, and they were controlling whether or not she was able to bring forth life. A woman's right to choose is, really all she has in this world. Control over your own body, control over your own thoughts, control your own will to do, to not do. So a conservatorship that covered all aspects, not just her financial life, not just her private life, but her actual body, her right to say yay or nay to birth control methods, that is too much, in my opinion. Like, they were just holding her down and like, deal with it. This is what we say you're going to do, and this is what you're going to do. I feel like it just went too far. It went too far. Okay, so we're going to take a quick little peek at this video, that entertainment ET, that they have online. We're going to listen to it, and then I'm going to give my commentary on what I think about this, because I think that it is disgusting. And any other celebrity or any young celebrity, anyone that might be thinking that this might be something that they need to do, stay far away from it, because this was a disaster. This, I don't understand what father would want to have that much control over his daughter's life. I think it's creepy. I think it's weird. I think it was just too much energy focused on her life, her private life, her body, her right to make decisions. I don't feel like she had any mental instability. I feel like maybe her mental instability may have come from the pressures that she was under with this conservatorship. That had to be a lot mentally and emotionally on her. So whatever she was dealing with as far as her mental health goes, I think that they imposed that on her with this conservatorship. That's a lot to deal with. So let's watch this quick video, and then I'm going to give my thoughts on it.
Conversations were bugged, even while in her bedroom. Jim Murray has details.
Allegations that Brittany Spears was secretly bugged in her own bedroom is triggering outrage across the USA today. A new documentary claims a listening device was placed in Britney's bedroom without the singer's knowledge that captured her at her most intimate moments imaginable. More than 180 hours of private audio were reportedly recorded between the singer and her boyfriend. This whistleblower, Alex Vlasov, used to work for the private security firm Black Box, which was hired by Britney's father, Jamie Spears, to allegedly spy on Britney. He says all aspects of her life were monitored.
You would be able to see all messages, all FaceTime calls, notes, browser history, photographs. They would also monitor conversations with her friends.
He's making the stunning claims in a new New York Times documentary, Controlling Britney Spears, which aired on FX and is now streaming on Hulu. It's unclear if the court supervising the conservatorship controlling Britney's life knew about or approved the surveillance. The ex-employee also says the security firm followed one of Britney's former boyfriends, David Lucato, who she dated before Sam Asghari. Lucato told The Times that he called 911 twice because of dangerous tailing. The shocking Times documentary is one of two being released about Britney.
I just want my life back.
On Netflix, Britney vs. Spears, streaming Tuesday, is promising jaw-dropping revelations about the conservatorship.
Someone very close to the conservatorship leaked me this confidential report. Jamie Spears says his actions were done with the consent of Brittany, her court-appointed attorney, and or the court. The security company says they always acted ethically and legally. The next court date about this conservatorship is this coming Wednesday.
I think that this is so, it is just jaw-dropping. This documentary, I am going to watch it. I am very pleased that Brittany is taking control of her life, that she has kicked them out of her life, that she is taking the necessary steps and strides to overturn this conservatorship and to get rid of it. I think that it was unethical to even be put in place to begin with. To be tailing someone, have a security tailing her every move, bugging her conversations, listening to private, intimate moments between her and her man in her room, that is too much. That is too much. But you know, I really think if a person gives that much, that type of pressure, that will drive anyone insane. So if you are trying to make a person look like they're incapable, that's the way to do it. To try to make them look like, oh, they think they're paranoid, they think they're being followed, they think they're being tailed, they think somebody's bugging them, they think this. Oh, you know, she's paranoid. She thinks people, we're not following her. No one's been bugging her room. And it's really good that the person that worked for this security firm has agreed to come out and speak about it, because if Brittany herself would have said it, or you know, made these revelations, people would assume, well, is she crazy? Or are they trying to say that her dad was bugging? Why would her dad bug her room? And I'm pretty sure that that's what they would have tried, the narrative that they would have tried to push, that she was emotionally unstable, that she was mentally unstable, that she was paranoid. That's why she needed conservatorship, because she's not able to look after her own mental well-being, and they need the father and the mother and whoever else was involved with this conservatorship, because Brittany is worth a lot of money. And back when Brittany was popping, she was worth a lot of money. And money makes people do crazy ass things. Money makes people, you know, kill, steal, and destroy. And it's unfortunate that her family went this far to have control over her money. I don't know what took Brittany this long to wake up. I don't know if she was in some type of fog. I don't know if she herself thought she needed to be under the care of this conservatorship. Because if a person tells you, and you've been on medication for so-called mental health issues that you probably really don't even have, you're taking the medicine that's keeping you under a fog. So she probably has been heavily medicated all these years, and you know, was giving the impression that she was mentally unstable and mentally unaware, and that she was incompetent of taking care of herself. But if you've been put on high dosages of these medications and you don't need them, they're gonna make you look crazy. They're gonna make you feel loopy. It's gonna give the impression that you need help, that you need people to be in control of your life. So that is the impression that they wanted the public to get from Brittany. You know, they wanted us to get those vibes, so that way they wouldn't be questioned. They wouldn't be questioned by courts. They wouldn't be questioned by anyone. So if you are pumping Brittany full of this medication and her mind, her mental state, you know, is being affected by this, she would have looked like to the public like she was crazy, coming out and saying, well, they bugged my room. They had electronic devices in my room. I could swear that someone was watching me. And it would seem like she's paranoid, and it would sound like she's got a mental situation going on. So the fact that the security company and the employee that worked for that firm willing to, you know, step out and do this film and do this documentary and stand with Brittany, that's very important, because that is more credible that an independent person, independent of Brittany and the family, would vouch for Brittany and would say, this was happening. I was part of it. I was paid to do it. I took part in it. Here's the footage. Here's how we did it. Here's what we were told to do. That's very important. And that's very important for her freedom from this conservatorship, because it will show that they went to extreme lengths to keep her under their thumb, to keep them in control of her life. And for what reasons? So then they would have to say, well, what did you do all of this for? They would have to show proof. What was this needed? Why was this needed? Why was such heavy security? Why did you feel the need to bug, wiretap, and all of that? And then they're going to start getting into invasion of privacy. So then that will be a thing, that her privacy, her rights were violated. Because we all have privacy rights as human beings. We have privacy rights just from the door. You are not able to record people without letting them know. It is illegal to put wiretaps if you are not the FBI or some type of federal agency. It is illegal to put wiretaps and video devices in, a civilian's room, let alone your own daughter. It's too much. It's unethical. So in court, when all of this is heard, that's going to be also taken into question. Like, why did you need to do all of that? What was it that she was doing that led to this conservatorship? What behaviors was she exemplifying when she was a teenager or a young adult that led you to put her under your thumb and have such strict control over her life? That was a lot. They said they wanted, the dad and the mom, they said they was going to make sure that through her childhood, her early adult years, that she took care of them. That you weren't going to go run off, get married, get some man, get some family, and we wasn't going to live the high life, bitch. We are going to live the high life, and we're going to guarantee that we live the high life. So we're going to put you on this conservatorship. We're going to pump you full of mental health medications that you probably don't need, that are going to further deteriorate your mind, your mental state, your well-being, and we're going to make you appear to people that you are erratic, that you are mentally unstable, and that we are needed as your conservators. We are needed as your guardians. We are needed because if not, you are a danger to yourself. So for them to go that far, this is crazy. It is crazy, and they're gonna blow the top off of with that documentary. And when shit starts coming out in court, they're gonna blow the top off of this whole conservatorship. And I really believe there's gonna be more things and more things start to be revealed that was really going on with Brittany, what her dad was really doing, what monies were being spent on, what she was being given, allotted, that she probably was really being ripped off by her family. Now, of course, she's still living like a celebrity. Of course, she's got, living in a mansion, living good. But she was held prisoner. She basically held prisoner in her own home, prisoner to her own family. Basically a workhorse. You go work, you go on tour, you go to these events, you gonna make this money, but you bring your ass right back home. You don't go nowhere, you don't go to no parties, you don't do shit. You get your ass in that damn limo and you bring your ass back, because we got security, we got people following you, we got everybody everywhere, so that we know what you're doing, who you're with, what you're doing at all times. That was to secure the bag. Because if Brittany was free, if Brittany had been free all that time, Brittany probably would have blew through that money. She could have probably been married by now, been with some other rock star or, celebrity. And who knows? She could have had a family by now, spent a lot of money by now, and the family was like, they wanted to make sure that they were taken care of. all these years. It's like, you ain't gonna go off and get no family, get no man, get no kids, and leave us. We want to still be able to live in mansions, and we still want to be rich. So we need to secure the bag, and we're gonna make this bitch look batshit crazy, which is horrible. So I can almost 100% guarantee that as more and more start to come out, as they start going through court, and they're going to start uncovering that there was a lot of shady shit going on with that father. He was going through extreme lengths to keep Brittany under his thumb. And that is like prison. You're a goddamn prisoner in your own mansion. Imagine that, being a millionaire, having all types of access to money, to finer things in life, and you can't even enjoy it because you are a prisoner in your own home. Your family is trying to make you look crazy. And we all thought that. We all believed that Brittany had mental issues. She was shaving her head. She was doing things. She was acting out. Shit. She was high. She was all high up off of medications that she probably didn't need. You try taking some type Thorazine and all these high-powered medications that they use for mental health patients. You try taking that and you don't need it. Honey, that stuff will have you walking around naked in the daytime with a flashlight, talking about goo goo yeah yeah. A goo goo yeah yeah. Zzz, shaving off her head. Zzz, a goo goo yeah yeah. Thinking she Michael Jackson, bitch. And I mean, we are watching thinking, what the fuck going on with Brittany? What's going on with Brittany? This bitch is crazy. This bitch done really crazy. And now all this time not knowing that she was under some damn conservatorship. Her family was trying to keep her, you know, in this conservatorship so that they can spend her money and so that they can remain rich. That is horrible. But we all believed it. How many of you guys that are here right now believe that Brittany Spears was crazy? In the chat, let me know with a thumbs up. How many of y'all, when she shaved her head off, when she was acting erratic and doing things throughout the years, how many of you thought that Brittany Spears was mentally unstable, that there was something going on with Brittany? Brittany, know who you are about to marry. He could be sent by the dad. Oh, Brittany, do you know who you're about to marry? He could be sent by the dad. Oh, okay, Monica, as crazy as he is. All right. Miss Gardner says the doctors got mad paid writing Brittany's prescriptions. Okay. Keita B says, especially after having a child, your mind is already stressed. Yeah. Right. So, I mean, we all thought that it was something going on with Brittany. Okay. So I'm just really, if you are taking medication and you don't need it, mental health medications for mental issues, those medications are strong. I'm not talking about no little Valiums or Xanax for depression and anxiety, things that people take, these rappers and all that. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about codeine. I'm not talking about Percocets. I am talking about Thorazine, Adderall, not even Adderall. Adderall can also make you crazy for ADHD if you don't need that. But I'm talking about Thorazine, things that are things that are for mental health problems. Seroquel, those type of medicines. If you are taking something like that and you don't need it, child, you will be saying a Google yada, a Google yada, a Google yada. You'll be doing that too. I'm telling you. Taking medications for mental health issues and you don't need them, shit. You try it. Pop one and see what happens. Pop one and see if your ass be able to wake up and go to work tomorrow. Child. So, I think that we're going to see more and more as it, as they comes out, that they were going through going to extreme methods to keep her under their thumb. And it's for what? For money? For money? Ain't that much money in the world. I'm pretty sure that Brittany would have taken care of her father, taken care of her mother. All of them do. All the celebrities do. They take care of their family. I'm pretty sure that they would have been just fine. It was no need to go through these limbs. So now you're going to be, at the mercy of the court. You're going to have to be going through. Now we need to be asking about the privacy invasion. Why were you invading her privacy? Why were you taping her calls? Why were you bugging her room, listening to her in there with her boyfriend, doing whatever, talking about whatever? That's invasion of her privacy. For what? To keep her money. Child, that's too much. Too much. It's too much. That's too much. So, I don't know. Just like this goddamn Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Now, the two of them are too goddamn much, okay? What I really think is going on with Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. All right. I really just, Meghan, I hope that there are not any Meghan Markle people that really like Meghan and are like fans, because what I'm going to say, I'm just going to warn you, what I'm going to be very, very honest about Meghan. I'm going to be very honest about Meghan. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry, guys. The dogs are over there making noise, so I'm trying to get them to keep the dogs quiet. All right, so, yeah, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. So, recently they were in New York. They were doing they was advertising for COVID. I mean, these vaccinations, the government is really pushing these vaccinations. They're really trying to get all the top celebrities and really trying to get people on board with getting vaccines. All right. In my opinion, like I said, I believe that it is people's right. Everyone has the right to choose whether you want to or you don't want to get it. It is your right. It's your body. It is your right. I am not going to tell anyone what they should do with their body. Am I vaccinated? Yes. Did I have issues? No. But there might be some people that if they get the vaccine, they may have an issue. They may have pre-existing health issues that may, give them a reaction that they're not going to be able to handle. So I'm going to tell a person, you're going to make the best decision that is good and benefits you and your family. Sit down and talk about it with your family. Sit down and talk about it with your physician. Weigh the pros and cons. Do your research. And then make the best educated decision that you can make based on the information that is available to you. I'm not going to tell you to take the word of a celebrity or take the word of Meghan Markle or Prince Harry or anyone. Nicki Minaj says don't get it because of this, or I'm not going to tell anyone to make a decision based off of some public figure. I'm going to tell you to do your research, speak with your physician, talk with your family, and make the best decision that you can make with the information that you have that is specific to your case and is specific to your situation. I'm not going to now and say, oh, well, I believe you should do this because I'm not a physician. When I was thinking about taking the vaccine, I was fortunate to be able to speak with physicians because I work with cardiologists. I was able to get educated information and make an educated decision. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to tell anyone what they should and should not do. So Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, apparently they went on some, press run or whatever in New York for the COVID vaccines, and they're being slammed because they were not on the same page. Meghan Markle, Prince Harry blasted as insufferable after NYC trip. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry recently came under fire for becoming utterly insufferable after their trip to NYC. This observation has been made by Sky News, Australia's host Alan Jones, and according to Express, he attacked Meghan Markle and Prince Harry for their New York trip. There he was quoted saying, "Here we are again. Whenever Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are due to speak, they should give us fair warning. That way, we can throw on the eye mask and put in the earplugs. These two are truly insufferable." He also claimed, "On what basis are these two non-working members of the royal family meeting any politician or world leaders?" The next visit was to a primary school so Meghan could read her children's book to some year 2 students. I'm sure half of them were wondering what they did wrong to deserve that. During the course of the conversation, he also quoted Prince Harry and admitted, Prince Harry said, "We are battling more than the virus." So the journalist, he's saying, this is a battle of misinformation. What on earth do these two people know? But then to preach to us about climate change when only last month Prince Harry was caught taking a private jet. So apparently when they were speaking about the vaccines, they didn't have I guess they just didn't appear to be on the same page. But a lot of people were speculating that the reason that they appeared to not really be on the same page was because they had been arguing about the baby girl's christening. They had, I guess they're doing some type of Netflix documentary that they're filming and they're currently taping for. So the things that we see them doing, going to talk about vaccines, going to schools and all of these things, it's being filmed, and so they were caught on tape arguing and apparently bickering, and then insiders were saying that Prince Harry is just sick of Meghan because she really wants to go back to England and have the christening for the daughter at the palace. And she wants the Queen to bestow a princess title upon the baby. And she still is basically what it's giving is that Meghan wants desperately to be accepted by the Queen and by the royal family. And she wants these titles. She wants her kids to have these titles because all of the other kids have them. And she feels as though, why do my kids not have these titles? That is why it's giving, she wants to make them give her kids these titles. And Prince Harry is basically like, I don't want to go back to England. I left there to come live in this country with you. I want to settle down. I just want to have a normal life in America. I don't want to have anything to do with the crown anymore. I don't want to do any of that royal stuff. I just want to live in America and do American things. Because he's done it his whole life. But Meghan, I believe that is why she married Prince Harry, because she wanted to be a princess. She wanted to be in the royal family, and it was giving very much, she thought, because she was a light-skinned mixed woman. Now, I'm telling you, I'm getting ready to ruffle some feathers. Hi, brown skin lady. I'm getting ready to ruffle some feathers, and I already know it. I know y'all gonna get ready to start hitting the unsubscribe button left and right, but I don't care. The people that rock with me, they gonna stay, because they know that I'm about to get real, and I'm about to tell you what is really going on in this situation. Do y'all want to hear it? Y'all want to talk about it? Here it go. Y'all want to talk? Do y'all want to really talk about it? Do y'all want to really talk about it? Because I'm going to really tell you what's really going on with Meghan. Now, I'm telling you, the Meghan Markle fans, the Princess and the Frog fans, the Disney princess, thinking that a black princess, that she was going to be the first black princess, and everybody, ooh, we got a prince, we got a black, even Beyonce thought we was going to have, it's giving black princess in the house for me. Oh, it's giving melanin in the castle for me. Everybody thought that Meghan Markle was going to be the first black princess. But you cannot go into someone else's territory and think that you're about to undo generations and generations worth of racism, worth of bigotry, all in one day, all in one moment, all in one Meghan Markle. It's not going to happen. These people are blue bloods for a reason. This whole monarchy, that whole England, prince, queen, monarchy, all of that, it's deep. It runs deep. It goes deep. It goes way back to generations. They can trace their bloodlines all the way back, and that is very important to them. Okay, that's very important to them. So you cannot expect that you're going to just go in and ruffle, and think that they're going to drop everything for you. But see, what y'all wanted Meghan to be black. Okay, y'all wanted Meghan to be black. Meghan does not think that she's black. Meghan doesn't think that she's a black woman. Meghan thinks that her mom is black. Meghan thinks that she is a fair-skinned white woman that has a little melanin in her skin, but she's white. Meghan does not want to be a black woman. Meghan wants to be a white woman, but she only wants to be black when she wants to make accusations against the crown and make accusations of bigotry and racism against the queen. That is when she wants to be black. And I keep telling you about these women that are mixed, and they identify more with their white Caucasian side than they do with their African American side. Y'all want them to be more black than they want to be. Y'all want them to be black women, and these women don't want to be black women. I'm telling you, period. Look at her hair. She straightens that shit out, blows it out. She keeps it as dry as she can to make it appear as frail and white as it can. She keeps as less makeup on as possible. She makes sure she wears the lightest, the fairest of foundation. She makes sure them freckles is showing. She makes sure her cheeks look rosy and pink. She thought that the queen was going to look at her and say, well, she fits in, she looks white, so we'll go ahead and we'll go ahead and take her. And they said, no ma'am, you're black. You can't sit with us. I don't give a damn how white you think you look. You're black, and we ain't having that shit. And I'm not saying that it's right. I'm not saying that there should not be inclusion, but y'all gotta start respecting other cultures. Y'all cannot go and impose your ideas and your beliefs on some type of system, monarchy, some damn country that you know nothing about. You don't know nothing about their ways, their cultures, what that shit even means, what it represents to them, what it means to them. You have no idea what really goes on with that. You don't know what it represents. You don't know the history of it. You don't know what it means to them. So Meghan thought that she was going to be able to infiltrate, and because she can pass for a white woman, because she's been doing it over here. She's been passing for white women all her whole life. Her career out there in Hollywood, when she was acting and all this, she had the white life. She was hanging with the white actors and actresses. She was white. She was white. Yeah, her mother was black, but she was white. She lived the white life. So she thought because she was over here doing that she was going to be able to go over there and fit in, and that they were going to accept her, but they did not. So she is spending all this time focusing on trying to make them accept her. So now she want to use the race card and the black card because she knows that that's what it is. Well, honey boo boo, you should have known that. You should have known that to begin with. You fooled yourself. You did that to yourself, thinking that you was going to be able to fit in. You fit in with your husband. That's all that should matter to you. You fit into Prince Harry. Prince Harry loves you. He keeps knocking you up. He keeps getting you pregnant. So obviously y'all have an active love life. If your husband is satisfied and happy with you, enough so that he left the monarchy and came to this country with you, y'all can have a beautiful life here. Y'all can live like celebrities, live the life, make money, boom. But Meghan wants that prince, that princess. She wants her kids to have these titles. She wants them to have entourage, security, all of these things because that's what she married him for. I don't believe she married him for love. I don't believe she was in love with Harry. I believe she was able to get with Harry. He was given, he rough around the edge. Okay. Yeah, he a little roughneck. Okay, I'm about to be a princess. And she wanted that fairy tale, but it didn't work out like that. And she's trying to make up and spend all this time making them accept her, and they're never going to accept her. You need to just worry about being accepted with your husband and being accepted here in America with your husband. Why you keep trying to take them damn kids back across you been and got over there and don't make it the fuck back. You keep going over there and infiltrating them people and keep trying to upset the way things are done over there, and you just might find yourself over there and never coming back. Now, like I said, I'm not trying to ruffle any feathers. I'm just talking real talk. People always speculated that what really happened to Diana, what was it really giving? You keep going over there and fucking with them kings and queens and Yorks and duchess and dukes and earls and all this shit. Keep going over there messing with them damn people and see what happened to your ass. You just might not come back. You just might not come back. If she was saying, they didn't care about my mental health. They was trying to run me crazy. Girl, you been got over there and they been admitted your ass to an insane asylum, had your ass committed, saying that she's psycho, she went off, she was over here, she was acting erratic, and the queen been unsigned something to have your ass put away in an insane asylum. Stop going around there messing with them peoples. You don't know them peoples, girl. Stay from around there. Stop trying to get across them seas. Go over there around them people. They don't want your ass. Stay away from them people. You need to stay over here on American soil, what you're familiar with, where you know that you know how to maneuver and you know how things go. You don't know shit about that monarchy. You don't know what them people got going on over there. You cannot go upset the balance of a country, the balance of a system that was put in place for blue bloods. You are not part of a blue blood. Do These people can trace their lineage back thousands of years. That is important to them. That is important to them. We don't know what it symbolizes. Harry knows what it symbolizes. That's why he keep trying to tell her, stay the fuck from around there. You better listen to your husband. You think that Harry gonna come right out and say, listen, Meghan, stop going over there because my grandma, she can really have these people put your ass away, or she can have them off with your head. You think that he's going to tell her something like that? No. So what he's doing is just, I don't think we don't really need to have the christening over there. Let's just do it over here. I don't really need to go visit them. Let's just stay here. But what she keep doing? Oh no, just like a black woman, but she don't think she's black. Just like a black woman. Bitch, my motherfucking kids, they gonna fucking have a title. One of my kids can't be a fucking prince and a motherfucking princess. What's wrong with my kids? And he's trying to tell you, stay from Rhonda. Meghan, I think we should stay from Rhonda. Oh, I think, we ought to stay from Rhonda. No, bitch, I want a motherfucking title. And he's like, no, we ought to stay from Rhonda, Meghan. We ought to stay from Rhonda. You need to listen to your husband, girl. Because Harry knows what is really given. He knows what's going on over there. He knows what it means. He knows what his grandma, what she want and what she don't want. Yeah, it was cute while y'all was dating. And she like, yeah, come on. Yeah, come on, you can come for, Thanksgiving, and you can come sit, and, it's cute. But when it really got serious, and they really, they really serious about this. Oh, we can't, in front of the world, turn her around. We can't say no in front of the world, because then we're really going to look racist. So we can't say no. But you really think that they really wanted them to be married? No. We all knew that. But we were all so caught up in, finally, a black woman is going to be, oh my God, a black princess. Look at Tiana. Look at Tiana. We finally got a Tiana. Almost there. I'm almost there. People say I'm everywhere, and I'm almost there. And she don't even want to be Tiana, bitch. That bitch said, bitch, I'm motherfucking Ariel, bitch. Bitch, I'm Ariel. I'm not motherfucking Tiana. Do you see my roots? Do you see my roots? Do my roots look like motherfucking Tiana, bitch? I'm Ariel. Do you see my fair skin? Do you see my peachy, rosy cheeks? I'm Ariel, bitch. I'm not no motherfucking Tiana. I wish y'all started calling me that. This woman does not want to be black. I keep telling y'all, but y'all get so upset when people try to tell you the truth. You get so upset when people see things, and we can see shit for what it really is. You sit and you're on the outside looking in, and you can see what is really going on, and you try to tell people like, listen, this girl, she thinks she's white. You know how some of these half mixed women are. I mean, let's just call a thing a thing. Some of them identify more with their white side. You know what I mean? They don't say that they're black. Go pull some of her applications. Go pull some of her college transcripts. And I bet you, I can almost guarantee you, she does not have herself listed as black African American. She probably has distinguished, either she chose the white side or she has made it a point to distinguish that she was biracial. These type of women, they don't identify with being black. They don't want black men. They don't love y'all. They don't love black men like black woman loves black men. They will look at a black man in a minute and frown their face up at you. But y'all be the main ones out there calling me, bitch, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. shut up, you're nappy, you fat, all you be talking shit to me. And I love black men. I love y'all. I have always stood for black men. But these bitches, women that look like them and women that'll tell you in a minute, I don't want you. I will never date you. You are less than. You are not enough for me. You cannot do anything for me. You will fight a woman like me in a minute and tell me that woman wants, that she's a black woman. She doesn't identify with being black. She does not want to be black. She doesn't. She does not want to be black. She doesn't identify with being black. She only wants to use the black and the race card when she wants to call the monarchy out, when she wants to call the queen out, because she wants to try to make them give her kids titles. And it's like, Meghan, girl, we tired of you. We tired of you. Won't you go sit your ass down somewhere? That's what somebody needs to tell her. Her fucking mom, what is her mom's name? Grace? What's her mother's name? It's time for her mother to stand up and be a black woman and say, girl, go sit your ass down somewhere. Her mom need to tell her, stop going around them people. Stop pushing yourself on them people. Girl, bring me my grandkids. Bring me my grandchildren. Stop taking my grandchildren, pushing my grandchildren off on these people. Sit your ass down. Tend to your husband and have your life over here. Stop trying to push yourself off on these people. Because, honey, you're going to find yourself somewhere missing, your head chopped off, or locked up in an insane asylum. You keep going around there around England fucking with the queen. Keep going over there messing with that queen. She going to say, off with her head. Or they going to have your ass acting erratic, and they're going to lock your ass up in an insane asylum somewhere. Stay from around there. I mean, Jackie Davis says, you gonna be in danger, Meghan. Don't go over there messing with them folks, okay? Okay, Issy said, I saw right through her right away. Right, Alice says she's black when she needs to be. Exactly. I keep telling y'all, these women that want to be fair-skinned, Meghan thought that she'd been getting away with that shit all this time over here in America, and she thought that the queen was going to be down with that shit. The queen said, bitch, I don't care how light your skin is. I don't care if you able to do that trick and fool people over there in America. We go off of the bloodline. We don't go off of what it looks like, girl. We go off of the blood. The blood is very important to them. The bloodline represents something to them. And you cannot be disrespectful of that. You know, all jokes aside, all of the jokes and everything, you know, that I made, that's just for comedic purposes. That's just for the video. But I actually really believe that they should be respected. That the monarchy, the queen, whatever that represents, the blue bloods, whatever that is their culture, and they have a right to it. They have a right to believe what they want to believe. Black people do not know how to identify with that because our culture was stolen from us. It was taken from us. We have no identity. We do not know who we are. That's why we are running around here to this day, right now, killing each other. Our life has no value. It has no meaning. We do not take life serious. We don't take our brother or our sister's lives serious. That's why we will off each other in a minute. They stole our culture from us. They stole our identity. They made us not know who we are. Deaf, dumb, blind, cuckoo, crazy, hating each other, envying, ready to kill each other. But all other nations and races, if you notice, it's all about their culture and their race and togetherness. And they preach togetherness. And they preach heavily on their bloodline and their traditions and their family and their culture. And we need to respect that. You have to respect other people's cultures. You cannot infiltrate something that is an institution. That monarchy and that whole bloodline shit, it is an institution. Now, whether it means something, whether it really has a value, whether, you know, people say, oh, it's not, they don't really, the queen doesn't really have a value. She's not in the government. The queen makes a lot of decisions over there in parliament. She sits alongside of the government. She does aid in making decisions. She does aid in their war and their country military affairs. That is very incorrect when people say that the queen does not have a role. She absolutely does. Now, the firm that operates the monarchy, it is all about what it looks like. It is all about their image. And they will do anything to protect their image. They are all about a pristine, a clean, a proper image. And they go through extreme lengths to keep that looking proper. They have training, etiquette. They have briefings every day on what they're going to say, what you're to do, what you're to wear, how you're to act. So you can't just throw this around lightly like it's just, oh, Meghan should just be able to be included. They should just accept Meghan. You know, they're racist. They're bigots. Okay, they might be. Yeah, they could be, probably. But you can't go thinking that you're going to infiltrate a system, infiltrate an institution that has been doing this for centuries, for ages, for thousands of years. You cannot expect that you're going to change that overnight, that you're going to make them change. No way. You're not going to be able to do that. A little half and half white woman, half black woman from America, thinking she going to take her ass over there and make change in an institution that is older than all of us. It doesn't work like that. And we have to have respect. We have to have respect for that. When you respect people's cultures and you respect what they're doing, then you can save your own goddamn life. If she has respect for what they got going on over there, she will respect her own damn life and the lives of her kids. Because, girl, you pushing yourself off on them and trying to infiltrate their world and infiltrate their institution, you just might find yourself up missing, girl. You just might find yourself coming up missing. And they give them kids, Prince Harry, take them kids and be right back over there with his family. And I bet you then, Harry will always be accepted. They give them kids to your mother in a heartbeat. But see, I feel that Harry wants to be with Meghan. Harry wants to withdraw from that institution. I believe that he feels that it is wrong, that, you know, she should be included. His children should be included. But if it's not that important for him to fight for it, why is it so important for Meghan? This is what I don't understand. Why are you fighting for something that is not yours? If Harry is not fighting for it, he's not fighting for his children to have titles. He don't care about any of that. So why are you fighting for it? Harry can go back at any time and they will accept him. He will always have money. You guys will always be fine. Yeah, it might seem like, oh, they cut us off. We don't have nothing. These people do not have nothing. They were staying at Tyler Perry's mansion. They were over Oprah's doing a goddamn interview. They're everywhere with security, with this, with that. They just inked a deal with Netflix. These people are not broke. So public perception that they got put out of the palace, that they're broke, Harry got disowned, that is not true. Harry will never be disowned. He is a prince. He will never be disowned. Now, does his family approve of what he's doing? No. But he will always be accepted. His bloodline, he is a prince. He will always be able to go back. So if it is not that important to Harry, why does Meghan care so much about titles? Girl, if you really care about your man and your kids, you should be caring about y'all happiness and y'all safety. I wouldn't want to be anywhere near those people. They got all that type of power over there. They got all that. The queen, those people will do anything for them. I mean, you men came up missing and nobody will be able to find you. It's not that serious. At the end of the day, a title of prince, princess for these little children means nothing. It means nothing at this point. So I just don't understand why people, the argument, well, if the other children, they have, why can't make, because she can't. Because no. The answer is no. Take it and go. Stop trying to push yourself off on these people. Like, girl, it's not that serious to me. All right, but what I know what is serious, child, and what seems to be heating up pretty quickly, Angelina Jolie and The Weeknd. Now, I guess they are saying that, oh, they just been hanging out, they just friends, but y'all know it's looking like it's a relationship. Okay, look at this. Okay, now I think that is a cute couple. I think that they look good together. They have been being spotted out around town, night out on the town, coming from events, coming from social events, and people are saying, oh, they just developed a relationship, a friendship. But to me, it's giving more than a friendship. Check out this article that is in Elle magazine, child. So, Angelina Jolie and The Weeknd have reportedly formed a close bond. Angelina Jolie and The Weeknd's latest dinner together this week reignited the internet's months-long theory the two could be romantically involved. Up until yesterday, no source explicitly spelled out the nature of their relationship, but now multiple sources have provided details to E! Those sources indicated that it really is just a deep friendship and working relationship. Sorry to everyone hoping for more. They are not dating, one insider told E! Point blank, they are not dating. They have mutual interests and are enjoying putting their ideas together to see what they can come up with. They have been recently talking about partnering on a few humanitarian projects together. He loves talking about movies and the art form. So yes, Jolie and The Weeknd have been enjoying each other's company, but they are not dating, the source continued. He has been enjoying getting to know her and feels they have formed a close bond. A second source echoed to E! Saying the two met a few months ago. The Weeknd and Angelina met through mutual friends in the film and entertainment industry, that source said. They have a lot in common. They totally hit it off after their first meeting earlier this summer and have kept in touch ever since. Jolie and The Weeknd were first seen together at the end of June. This past Saturday night, Jolie and The Weeknd were photographed leaving Giorgio Baldi and Santa Monica together. The Daily Mail ran photos of Jolie and The Weeknd alongside each other and reported that Jolie and The Weeknd took his SUV to his Bel Air home after dinner. They spent 2.5 hours dining in a private section of Giorgio Baldi before leaving for his home. Now, I don't know where in the hell they think that we supposed to believe that they sat in a damn restaurant for 2 hours and then afterwards she jumped in his SUV. She jumped in the truck. She jumped in the back seat of the Jeep. And they sped off towards his home. And child, it's giving, nobody goes back to somebody's house after being at, child, you know how you be at the restaurant, y'all drinking wine, y'all keep, and you getting all tipsy off the wine, and you know The Weeknd, he liked to drink and do little extracurricular activities. And honey, they was nice and toasty when they left that restaurant, and when they got to that crib, you want us to believe that y'all just went back, y'all just, I mean, it could have very well been that they went back and nothing happened, you know, I don't know, allegedly, you know, I don't know, I don't really care, but I do think that the two of them look good together. I think that they would be a very good couple. I think it would be cute. They all like women. Last I heard, Angelina like women. Child, they all like women. They all like women. The women they all these days. These celebrities, they like men, women. They whatever floats, whatever's happening for that time, they are with it. They all are giving, oh yes, I like women, and yes, I like men. But I just think the two of them, I think that they would be a good couple. I don't care about the age difference because as far as I'm concerned, they're both grown adults. They're both consenting adults. It's not giving Jada Pinkett and August Alsina or Chris from Chris Cross. It's not giving entanglement to a younger gentleman under a certain age. This man is grown. He is The Weeknd. The Weeknd is sexy to me. I think the whole rocker look, it fits right in with the Angelina Jolie personality and the persona. I think the two of them will look cute together. I think they're, if they are dating, that it would be really cute. If, they're just friends, that's fine too. But I'm thinking if they are dating and if they were to get together and date, it would be cute. I think The Weeknd, yes, he's a black man, but he's giving punk rock, a white man trapped in a black man's body. He gives me like a younger Lenny Kravitz, like a Lenny Kravitz, but like, more that he would date white models or white actresses. He's not going to date a black woman, y'all. So y'all could just hang it up. That man is not going to date no black woman. When they get into this type of limelight and he's up there with these A-list stars and A-list celebrities, child, they be up there with the Angelina Jolies. That's what it's giving. And I think that it would be a good couple. I think that they look cute together. Y'all don't think so? I think it looks cute. They about the same height. And Angelina Jolie is aging well, so she don't look old, and I mean, it looks good. It looked like it makes sense. Like it would make sense if they were dating. It would make sense. So Monica says Jolie knows how to put her spell on. Okay, but that's what the older ladies, they know how to put that charm on, child, and whatever that little Hollywood spice, that little extra, whatever she got going on, that Maleficent, she put that Maleficent on, honey, and get the floating up in that room, get the levitating. But The Weeknd, he probably can chant right along with her. Okay, once they get up in these levels, y'all know what it's given. Once these celebrities, they have been indoctrinated into this Hollywood lifestyle, they are only going to go with certain type of people. So The Weeknd, he has crossed over to that celebrity level, that stardom level, where he would be dating a person like a Angelina Jolie. He would be not dating a Lizzo or a Christina Milian or not even, what a Lauren London, or it wouldn't even be giving anything like that. It would be giving Angelina Jolie up, Cameron Diaz. It would be those type of women, that upper echelon, the upper crust, the cream of the crop, the creme de la creme of Hollywood. That, is what it would be. The model types. The ones that are supermodels. It wouldn't be no little rinky-dink lower level celebrities, because he has crossed over to a certain level of stardom. So it would make sense that if they were dating, it just looks like it goes. One of those things where it just look like it go, look like it fit. It look like it fit. It look like it makes sense. Look like it look like it makes sense to me. Yes, looks like it makes sense to me. So, I want to know what you're thinking. I want to know what you think about it. Drop down in the comments if you're catching the replay. Let me know what you think. Alice says short-term status. Yeah. Monica says The Weeknd can get her some clout. She will use him up until he ain't shit. But The Weeknd has clout. Y'all remember he did the whole Super Bowl. He just did the Super Bowl halftime. He's got clout. The Weeknd, he's up there, okay? He has crossed over to a level of superstardom. He's at that level where he's up there. He's not a little B-list celebrity. He's an A-lister. He's getting top dollar. So it would make sense that he would be dating somebody like that, and he would be seen in the company of someone like her. Like the person said, they share the same interests. They're around the same types of people. Didn't they just say that the people they introduced, they had mutual friends in the industry, film and entertainment industry, and they hooked up through mutual friends? I'm telling you, The Weeknd, that's what it's going on. He's around these turbulent people. We don't know what they be doing. He's around these upper echelon people. He has crossed over and he's walked over into the light. He's illuminated. So he's only going to be around these illuminated celebrities. Y'all know what it's given. Stop acting like y'all don't know. I thought y'all said y'all all woke and know about the Illuminati. Sweet Pea don't know that. Y'all know that. I just said he's illuminated. He done crossed over. He done walked across the bridge. So he's only going to be around certain type of people because they got these mutual friends. All right, Alice said Jolie tired of the vanilla. She trying a different flavor. But y'all know that Angelina Jolie is from the hood. You guys know that her acting career, when she started off, they have the same type of story where they started off with substances. They were young people that were dibbling in substances, and now maybe they're both clean. They have things in common. Their story is similar. Angelina Jolie started off that way. She started off in that type of, that gutter, that type of environment when she was coming up in the game, when she was coming up in the industry, and when she first, got into, she was involved in the same types of things The Weeknd. So they have certain things in common. So I can see them talking, chopping it up, and, bonding over similar situations that they've been involved in, and past experiences. You know how that go. You meet someone and you talk, and y'all share things in common, and you bond over things like that, and then the relationship starts to blossom. Yes, it starts off as a friendship, but then it starts to blossom. So I can see the two of them being put together through people that they met through, because it's giving they're meeting people through the entertainment industry. Okay, so yes, I believe Angelina Jolie always wanted some type of, I should say bad boy, or maybe person of color, but not a thug person of color, not a rapper, not, a ball player or something like that. So The Weeknd fits the mold. I can see Angelina Jolie with a person like a Lenny Kravitz or a Seal or someone like that. So The Weeknd gives me that kind of vibe. So I can see them connected, because Brad Pitt, he ain't that little pretty white boy next door. He's like a rugged white boy. That was what it was giving. The bad boy white boy. He always plays those type of roles, and he just looks that way. So the both of them getting together, Angelina Jolie, she liked that type of the bad boy look. I think she might have always wanted to date, on the chocolate side, but she just didn't want anything too rugged, didn't want anything too ghetto. Lenny Kravitz was taken, so Seal was taken. So now along comes a spider, The Weeknd, and now she's free to mingle, because she's not married anymore. So she's free to mingle. So I can see them two hooking up. It just, to me, it fits, and to me, it looks good. Okay, so that's all I got for this evening, you guys. That was quick. It was quick, to the point, straight to the point. Said what I had to say, got it out, said what I felt about it. I mean what I say about the Duchess of Sussex and Prince Harry, Princess Tiana, Meghan Markle, aka Meghan Markle. I mean what I say about her. I hope I did not, get any of you guys to unsubscribe. But if you did, oh well. I don't kiss ass. I say what I feel. This woman is not black. She does not want to be black. I mean, look at this picture. Look at this picture. Meghan does everything possible to appear to be fair skinned. She makes sure that she always does these rosy cheeks. She makes sure she puts on that rouge. She makes sure I'ma have me some rouge. I'ma have me some rosy cheeks, bitch. She makes sure she put that rouge on so that her cheeks are rosy. She always got them little freckles, the faint freckles. She just always got that fresh Valley Girl face. She always makes sure she is looking fresh-faced, fair-skinned. She does everything possible to not look black. Her hair is as straight as it can be. It is as dry as it can be so that it can appear to look like a white woman's hair. She does not want to be black. She doesn't want to look black. She only wants to affiliate herself with the African American race when it is suitable for her. And that whole stage of a wedding with the choir singing, the black people singing, that was a hoax. That was a stage. Meghan does not go to any type of church like that. I believe maybe her mom picked that out. If it was Meghan's choice, those people would not have been singing. That was all just for the world. That was for the black community. That was an added touch for black people because they wanted us to feel like Meghan is the first black woman in the castle. So that when she was ready to throw daggers at them, she would have the whole black population behind her saying, they are racist, they are racist. Remember she had that choir up there? They was catching the Holy Ghost. Honey, they had brought Jesus to the castle. They did that. That was all for some damn publicity. Because Meghan she does not listen to no shit like that. She is not no Pentecostal, Bible thumping, Holy Ghost jumping black woman. She is not. They don't listen to no damn music like that. Maybe her mom, but not her. Okay? So, like I said, I'm sorry if I ruffled your feathers, but I always just call it like I see it. I cannot be fake. I just can't be. I don't know how to be anything other but real. All right? And y'all know that. Y'all know that Meghan, y'all know she did not kick off her shoes. She has never kicked off her shoes and caught the Holy Ghost. Ever. If she was to see something like that, she would probably ask, what is that? What are they doing? Why are they acting like that? What is that? Okay? All right? So, y'all want this girl to be Tiana, and she says she is Ariel. She does not want to be Tiana. She's Ariel. She's Beauty and the Beast. She is not Tiana. Even Beyonce tried to do it. Even Beyonce tried to push that agenda. Oh, it's the melanated queen. It's the melanated princess. She's not melanated. Did she ever say she was a melanated princess? Did she ever say, has Meghan ever said that she is a melanated duchess? Has Meghan ever said that she's an African American melanated queen? Has she ever called herself a melanated goddess? We call her that. We are always so quick to let everyone be black and they don't want to be. It's okay. We don't have to do that. We can be proud of being black and we can be inclusive, but we don't have to adopt everybody. We got to stop taking on people that don't want to be black. Okay, bitch, you don't want to be black? Bye. Don't come to us when you got issues. Don't come to us. But see, black people, y'all so used to being used, y'all let people use you. You let people use you up. You let people take our crowns and wear them proudly when they don't even belong. They don't belong and don't want to belong. You let them temporarily wear crowns when they don't even want to belong. And then you're so ready to take up for them and fight for their causes. Do they fight for your cause? Did she post anything about George Floyd? Did she post anything about Breonna Taylor? Like, does she have anything on her social media pages other than her fair, rosy cheeks? Every look she's giving, it's always rosy. It's always fair-skinned. I've never seen an afro. I've never seen anything melanated. Never seen nothing about Africa. Nothing. Never seen no Black Lives Matter. Nothing. All I see is rosy cheeks. Child Hubbard, that girl is not black. Why you doing our black princess like that? Child, bye. That girl don't want to be no black. That bitch said, I am not Tiana. My motherfucking name is Ariel, bitch. Stop calling me Tiana. I done told y'all hoes, stop calling me Tiana. I don't know that bitch. I don't know her. I don't want to know her. Hey, Hubbard. So I don't know her. I don't want to be her. Stop fucking calling me Tiana. I don't know her. My name is fucking Meghan. My name is Meghan. I am not Tiana. Shit. My sister is Ariel. I feel more connected to Ariel. I do not identify with Tiana at all. I don't identify with her experience. I identify with Ariel's experience. A mermaid in the water because I am sun-kissed. I have rosy cheeks. Right, Hubbard said, we have so many of them that want to be black, we can trade her. Right, we can trade her in because, child, she don't want to be black at all. Y'all want that woman to be black. She doesn't want to be black. She has never said she was a melanated princess. So, Meghan, you better stop going around that queen before she say off with your head and you come up missing and no one can find you. Or she puts you in an insane asylum somewhere. Keep trying to go over there to England. Harry is trying to send you a message. Why do you think he does not want to go over there? He keeps saying, oh, I don't think it's necessary. The sources are saying that Meghan is the one that wants to go over there and have the christening over there and begging for them to do the christening over there. And Harry is saying, we can just have it here in California. Why can't we just do it here? He's trying to keep you from ending up like his mother. But you keep taking your ass around there. Now, he's not going to be able to save you. You keep taking your ass around there. Harry knows what it's given. He knows what goes on behind the scenes. So if he's trying to keep you from going over there, you better start listening. Gloria Miller says Adam Clayton Powell Jr. threatened to expose MLK and Bayard Rustin's gay antics unless Democratic convention marches were canceled. King canceled them. Rustin quit the Christian Leadership Conference. She wants to be accepted so bad. It's pitiful. Right. It's like, girl, they don't want you. And I keep saying, y'all have to respect that. They got a right to their monarchy. They got a right to that institution. Y'all don't know what that shit based on. We don't know what it's given. We don't know what it means. We don't know what it stands for. They know. And they can trace that shit back thousands of years. And it is very important to them. Looks and what things appear to be is not your skin and how fair and bleached you can make yourself look. They go by the blood. They go by blue bloodline. It is very deep. It's very serious. Now, whether it means anything and whether it has a leg to stand on and they really don't, they're not the government. Well, they have long money. They will always be taken care of by that country. That country loves them. That country will never get rid of them. That monarchy will never be out. It will never be ousted. It will never be rid of. It will never be overturned. That system and that way of doing things, the people like it. They like it. They want it to stay. They want it to remain. They want the queen. They want the kings, the princesses. They want all of that. Now, what the institution is under it and what it stands for, you cannot expect that one half black girl that doesn't even want to be black can make these people overturn an institution that's been in existence for thousands of years. Come on. It doesn't work like that, right? Right. She think we're going to rally behind her for her white son. Child, I'm not see, I don't fight for other people's causes. I do not fight for people that don't want to be a part of me. If you don't stand for me and my people, why should I stand for you? You're not black when it matters. You don't want to be black when we have black problems. So stay out of our black business. Stay out of our black culture. Stay out of our black race. Stop wanting to use our causes when you have an issue. Because when we need, when we got issues and we got problems, y'all don't want to be a part of that. So you can't come to the cookout if you're not part of the family drama. You know what I'm saying? Like, black people, we dysfunctional like that. We got a lot of motherfucking shit going on. And we are fucking all that. And then we'll love all at the same time. So if you don't want to be a part of that craziness, if you don't know how to maneuver in that world or an environment, then you can't sit with us. You don't want to be black when it matters. You don't want to be black when we got black problems, when our black kids are being murdered, when our black sons and daughters and our black fathers, uncles, sons are being murdered in the streets. You're not out here protesting with us. You're not out here when we were rioting, when all across the United States it was uproar. You wasn't out here with us. You weren't standing with us. You weren't fighting with us. You were not protesting with us. So why you want us to rally for you? Y'all better stop rallying for people that don't want you. You better stop rallying for people that don't want you. Okay? So that's all I got to say about that. And Brittany Spears, we had uncovered that her father, he been bugging her room, putting bugs and recording devices in the room, listening to her and her boyfriend, and just doing the most. I really believe they were feeding this woman medications that she didn't need. I think that's what was making her loopy. I think that's what kept her, under their thumb for all this time. Because why is she just now trying to get up from under this conservatorship? All these years, girl, you spent all of these years, your 20s, your teen years, your early 20s, your 30s under this conservatorship. Why did it take so long to get to this point? For where you said, F this, I want to be free. I'm sick of this. So I really think that we're going to start, as more it starts to be revealed, now that this security company has come out and the employee has come out and said that he was working for the company that was hired to do all of the tracking and all of the things. They have tapes and transcripts of things that were being recorded, conversations. We're going to start seeing that her rights, her privacy, all of that was invaded, and she's going to have a long legal battle ahead of her, but I really think she's going to come from up under. She's going to win, and she's going to be better for it, and hopefully she can just go on off to live a quiet life, get her career back, get out there on the stage. Because I like Brittany. You know what I mean? I like her little cheerleader. Hey! Brittany. Brittany, she's the cheerleader, and we all grew up on Brittany Spears. We don't want to see her go out like that. We don't want to see her family have her all. Going as far as to have her on birth control, like an IUD, preventing her from having children, and now she's having it removed and she's looking into having kids. It's like her life was controlled to the point of making her take birth control, an IUD implanted. She couldn't remove it because the conservatorship did not allow her to remove. That is such an invasion of a woman's privacy. You know, your right to your body, to make choices with your own body. That's horrible. So we're going to see that a lot has probably been done unethically, illegally, obtaining information illegally, and basically just her rights being violated. I mean, even with the conservatorship, there's still some things, privacy, that she has a right to. You don't get to tape my conversations. You don't get to have bugging devices in my room. You don't get to have recording devices and recording my screens and my phone and my photos. You don't get to do all of that just so you can have control of my money. That's just too much. So I feel like the parents, they went too far. The father, what man will want that much control over his daughter? I feel like you just had an inappropriate relationship with her. Your feelings were too strong for your child, for your daughter to go that far. Like, there's a limit and there's a boundary to everything that you do in life. And I think that they crossed the line. The father crossed the line. He went too far. He just, it's creepy and it's weird that a man would have that much interest in his daughter's life. Now, for money, people will do some amazing, crazy things. But I just feel like the whole IUD, you know, taping her conversations with her man and wanting to hear what was going on in her bedroom, that's just too much. It's too close. It's creepy. It just makes me feel like predator vibes. Like, would you getting off listening to her? You know, what did you feel when you knew she was talking to her man? And what did you know what I mean? Like, to know that it was secret, but you were listening to the tapes, you was reading, like, and she didn't know you were bugging her. She didn't know. That's just too much. So I don't think that, you know, it's just too much. Right. I see her. Gloria, they deleted her. She started, child. She started off with, like, it just seemed like she was talking about vaccines. I don't know what she was doing, but I didn't see any of the other messages. Child, what she was in here doing? She was doxing somebody. Who she was trying to dox? Who she was doxing? What she was saying, y'all? Hubbard said, y'all don't see that troll? I don't know. I can't. So when I'm doing my show, I'm not on StreamYard. I don't use StreamYard. I use StreamYard when I do quick shows. But when I do my live, this is not a StreamYard program. So I cannot see my comments. I have my device. And that's when I'm looking at the comments, when I look down. So when I'm looking up at you guys, I'm trusting that my moderators are going to do their job. And it might take them a minute to really see what's going on, but they got my back. Monica and Alice are here. They ain't going to let nobody. Now, Lynn and Cocoa Butter Barbie, Lynn has been very busy with her business. Cocoa Butter Barbie, I haven't heard from her. I don't know if she's having, people have personal things going on in their life, so they're not always here. But when they do come, they show up and show out. Shay Bay 30, I haven't seen her in a while. So when they come through, they come through. But Monica and Alice are generally here all of the time. Hubbard, I'm going to give you a wrench. I'm going to give Hubbard a wrench. There you go, Hubbard. Yep, I gave Hubbard a wrench. Yep. So welcome to the family, Hubbard. Baby doll is actually having some personal health issues, and we all know that baby doll has some health issues she deals with. So I actually have talked to her. I talked to her last week, and I talked to her the other day, and she's doing well, but she's just having some issues, and I just been praying with her, praying for her, and just trying to give her moral support. But she told me to let all her mod sisters know, and I was going to let you guys know that baby doll says she loves you. She did say for me to tell you guys that she misses you, and as soon as she's better, she'll be back. But she is having some health issues. So welcome to the family, Hubbard. That's my girl. Yeah. SPD. Sweet pea diaries. Yeah. I thought so. Yeah, Alice. Yeah. So you guys, I love you. You guys, thank you. This has been another edition of the Sweet Pea Diaries. You guys be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Please drop down in the comments. Let me know what you think about these topics. Do you think that Angelina Jolie and The Weeknd would make a good couple? What do you think about Meghan Markle? Do you think that she's a black woman? Do you think that she wants to be black? Do you think that she should stay from around there? Tell her stop going around them people. And Brittany Spears and her father, it's giving psycho vibes to me. It's giving creepy vibes to me. Putting bugs, taping. You guys let me know. Drop down in the comments when you catch the replay and let me know what you think about these topics. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye, y'all.